Happy Monday. Today is October 12th, and this is the practice of the day recap. So we have a strength portion and a conditioning portion today. Make sure you get yourself warmed up beforehand. Then we go to strength. So we have 4 rounds of 2 movements, okay? Front squats and plank pull-throughs. So if you have a barbell, you're gonna get your barbell in that front racked position with your elbows up. Get your feet into your squat stance. Pull yourself down into your squat. Push the ground away to stand. You've got 8 squats. If you don't have a barbell, but you have 2 dumbbells, you can hold them here. Or if you have 2 kettlebells, you can clean them into that front racked position and squat from here. Okay, so you've got 8 squats. Once you're done with that, you're gonna grab a kettlebell or a dumbbell, get into a high plank position, body nice and solid, glutes are on, quads are on, reach under, pull that weight across. Try to keep your hips nice and still. Don't let your hips rock around. If you feel like your hips are rocking around, put your knees down and continue. You have 4 rounds of those 2 things. Once you finish that, you're gonna move to part B. So we have 2 movements. We're doing 3 or 4 sets of this. Overhead presses are first. Again, if you have a barbell, you can get that barbell into position. And then from here, straight line from your knuckles to your elbows. Inhale, drive that weight overhead. Control it back down. You've got 8 reps. If you don't have a barbell, but you have 2 dumbbells, you can do overhead press with dumbbells or kettlebells. Get them in that front rack position, press them overhead, okay? If going overhead doesn't work for you, you can do a bent over row or a single arm row instead, okay? After your 8 presses, you have a forward to a reverse lunge. So you're going to step forward, drive through that front heel, step back, drive through that front heel. So you're going forward and back for 8 on each side. If you need to stop in the middle, that's cool. If you want to hold some weights down here, you can do that too, okay? So 3 or 4 rounds of 8 overhead presses, 8 forward to reverse lunges on each side, okay? Once you finish that, you're moving on to conditioning. So you want to set a timer for 8 minutes. You're gonna move through these 3 movements for 8 minutes, okay? As many rounds as possible, quality reps, okay? First one is 10 T push-ups. So you're gonna get into this push-up position, push up, and rotate. See how my feet are turning? 10 total, 5 on each side. If you need to put your knees down, let your top leg straighten out when you turn, okay? So 10 total, 5 on each side, or you could just do regular push-ups or 10 floor presses if you need to do that instead, okay? Next is V-sits. You're gonna do 15 V-sits. So it's gonna look like this. If you need to grab your legs to get a nice proud chest, you can do that as well. If you need a modification for this, you can do bicycle crunches, 8 on each side, okay? And the third thing is 40 single jump ropes or 20 double unders. If you don't have a jump rope, you can do penguin hops or 40 jumping jacks, okay? So you've got 10 T push-ups, 15 V-sits or 8 on each side for bicycle crunches, and then 20 double unders or 40 singles or jump ropes. Sorry, or jumping jacks. So you've got that for 8 minutes. Once you're done, take a 2-minute break. Moving on to the last part of conditioning. So we have another 8-minute AMRAP, 3 movements. First one is Cyclist Squats. If you have something you can put your heels up on, you're gonna grab something to lift your heels up. And then if you wanna do this weighted, hold a kettlebell or a dumbbell in front, get your heels close to each other, point your knees out, pull yourself down into your squat, shoulders back, drive through your heels to stand. If you don't have something to lift your heels up on, you could do deadlifts instead, or some type of single leg movement like a step up or a single leg deadlift, okay? Once you're done with that, you're gonna grab some lighter plates or dumbbells, some light weights, Then you're going shoulder flies forward and to the side, okay? If you don't have small plates or weights, then you could do body weight, bent over flies for 8, and then forward reaches for 8, okay? Being in that bent over position will help create some tension there, okay? And then the last one is 20 mountain climbers. So you're gonna get into high plank and run in place, okay? 20 total, 10 on each side. So that last AMRAP is 10 cyclist squats, 16 forward and lateral lunges, total 8 in each direction, and then 20 mountain climbers, 10 on each side. Once you finish that, you are done. Enjoy.